Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're still enjoying these memories videos. I know that I've been very lucky and a lot of you haven't had the opportunities I've had to meet Westlife or even see them live, so I thought it was a nice idea to share my stories. But do put down suggestions in the comments of anything else you might want to see. After the album signing, Westlife went to Asia for a month, so it wasn't until a freezing cold day in December that I saw them again. The day didn't start well, as we had tickets for CD UK and then they weren't actually performing, so we literally saw the guys for 2 minutes when the SMTV guests said hello to the CD UK audience. We then spent most of the day on a wild goose chase around London, where we didn't see the guys at all. Then someone made a throwaway comment about Miss World. Everyone seemed to think Westlife had pre-recorded their performance, but after the day we'd had, we were willing to give it a go. By the time we got to Olympia, it was dark, and there was no sign of the guys, but we did see a few other fans, so thought we were on to something. We started walking around the building to keep warm then, and discovered there was a big protest going on about the competition being sexist. One of the protesters overheard us looking for a way into the building, and thought we were wanting to cause a riot like them, when actually we just wanted to sneak in and see Westlife. On our second circuit of the building, I noticed someone in the distance who looked a lot like Mark, talking on his mobile phone outside a pub. I commented on this to my friends, who contemplated it for a second before we all screamed in unison, "That's 'cause it is Mark!" and we all ran towards him like a herd of stampeding elephants. A month without a crave and we were practically feral. Naturally, Mark didn't fancy being mobbed, so he escaped into the gents in the pub, but we knew it was only a matter of time before he would leave. Unfortunately, these scary-looking professional autograph hunters overheard our excited chatter and followed Mark in, and worryingly one of them came out with a signed CD. We waited a while, and then some of us decided to head into the pub too to have a warm-up, but we'd only got about 2 steps in the door when Mark emerged and went, "Hi girls," so obviously we turned around and followed him back out. When he realised there were only 8 fans there, and it was nice ones like us, he denied all knowledge of having hidden in the toilet to escape from us, and claimed he just needed the loo. It was so funny. It was so cold, so the first thing I said to him was, "Can I have a hug please, Mark, 'cause I'm absolutely freezing," and that really was the best hug I'd ever had, until I met my lovely hubby, of course. Mark went back into Olympia then for the performance I've linked above. My friends and I had hot chocolates in the pub while we were waiting for the guys to leave. Even though it was cold, they all stopped except Cian, who said, "It's feckin' freezing, I'm getting in the Prev." "Yep, tell us something we don't know, Egan. We've been standing here for hours." And that is the reason his is the only autograph missing from my first album cover. In Cian's defence, those boys were working their butts off in those days, so I shouldn't really complain. And I do also have some great memories with them too, which you'll need to stay tuned for. Westlife then headed to Ireland for a few days to film Dealey Does Westlife, which I uploaded to my channel a few days ago. I'll link it above for those who haven't seen it yet, as it's a classic from the archives. When they came back, we met them at the airport, and you can see how happy Brian was after a few days with the gorgeous cat. I also had my first ever photo with Shane and Cian. Shane is looking a bit concerned because we were in the car park and I think one of the fans was in danger of being run over. This is one of those photos that just wouldn't happen in the days of digital cameras. Thanks again for watching, and please join me next week when I look back on my first time in the Top of the Pops audience and celebrate Westlife's first Record of the Year win. Bye for now.